Hey Dharmik, how are you?
Hey Dipen, everything going good from my side. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Hey folks, you can see like two individuals on a call. Yes, today we are about to discuss like a couple of questions which a new graduate has, and also I would like to ask Dharmik about about his background and what he did in Canada. So Dharmik, if you can let us know about yourself.
Hey, sure. I came as an international student around 2.5 years back in December 2018. I was pursuing business accounting and management course from Sidon College itself, and so that's how I started my journey as an international student.
Oh, that's fantastic. In fact, I also came as an international student in Canada. So I would like first question from my side, I would say, like you mentioned that you were enrolled in business accounting. So what was the, reason of pursuing business accounting?
Yes, that's correct. I was pursuing business accounting. So reason for pursuing business accounting was very simple. That by background, my parents were working in business accounting field, and so it was the moment when I started to gaining interest towards it, and then actually it gained more. And after completing my 12th grade, I realized that in India there are very few options in order to get accounting degree or accounting field to study about.
Mhm.
For instance, you can take CA. So CA takes around 5 to 7 years of investment, and somewhere I was not planning to invest that many years. So I realized and I started to looking for more options in abroad, and Canada came into the picture. That's how I ended up here.
That's fantastic. So, I would like second question that, like how were you able to get your full-time job in your business accounting field?
So actually it was not a very quick overnight game. It was a long journey. So my journey started as simple as that. That I started searching for a job, and it was a very very intense time where people were saying that you will not get a job. First thing they were saying that just because after you came after 12th, you don't have that much experience that many people have currently in Canada right now who are searching for a job. And second thing, pandemic was playing a huge role in it,
Yeah.
right? But again, you just gotta be consistent in it, applying for a job and focusing on some important things on your resume in order to get more interview calls and get through the process.
That's fantastic. I would say that will really help the recent graduates who are looking for their full-time jobs, or for people who are looking for their internship. So that's really good, Dharmik, I would say. So what are your like I would say, like what was your thought process when you were doing your job search?
Actually, that's a very beautiful question. This is not the question which I usually go through. Thought process is something that, for an example, when you are not getting a result, when you are applying for so many jobs, but you are not getting even a one single interview, then there at that time thought process will play a very huge role in it. For an example, if your thought process is positive, then you will be more towards applying for more jobs or finding the mistake which you are doing and improving on it. But at the same time, if your thought process is negative, then you might end up by hearing what people others are saying, who are sharing their opinion just about you might not get a job and things like that. So negativity is actually outside, but you gotta be find positivity in yourself. So thought process was very simple. That I knew one thing, that I had so many friends before that came before me and who were having a very good job even after they came after 12 without no experience.
Right.
So I had one thing in my mind that okay, it is possible to do it, but I just need to figure out the way for myself how I am going to do it. Right. So I changed so many things on my resume. Actually, recently I posted a LinkedIn video about that as well. The thing which I changed during my job search on my resume, and which you can focus on as well. So just building a good resume and having a reference in the company, finding the reference through LinkedIn. We have a very great platform over there. So you engage with you engage with professionals in your field and you expand your network. So it will actually bring you higher chances to end up in a field job very soon.
That's really fantastic, Dharmik. Like you shared a lot of nuggets over there, and couple of couple of key takeaways. What I took was like be consistent and be positive during your job search, because one will go through like ups and downs in that during that job search. So that's really fantastic. So quick question, like what will be the like three things you will suggest to new graduate and students from your accounting or business field?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the new graduates who just graduated, three things which I would suggest. First will be focusing on to increase their skill set, not in just certifications. Because in COVID-19, the one thing I realized by using LinkedIn was all people can do certifications, and the more people are doing it, the less value it is bringing to the company. Because now everyone is available with certificate. Now it doesn't make you unique while going through the process, because everyone have the certificate and everyone have that skill set that they might get from certificates, right? So certificate is a good thing. You can do it in your free and unproductive time. But at the same time, also I would one thing I would suggesting, first thing will be soft skills. Increasing your soft skill, people skills, how you are engaging with people, because when you are expanding your network over LinkedIn, you represent yourself in a professional manner to professionals. Yep. So they feel free to give their name in order to use that as a reference. Right. Second thing, what I would suggest will be around consistent on job search. Absolutely, new graduates are there. So just sometimes what happens is after applying for 100 or 200 jobs, we might feel that okay, this is not something for me. It looks like, or it might not be. This might feel not be for me for a job. It might be feel for me for just to study, right? So it is not the case until and unless you are not applying effectively, because over there resume plays a huge role as well, because it doesn't make any sense to apply 100 jobs with the same resume. Rather, I would prefer to apply for 10 jobs with changing resumes according to the job posting. So work on the resume and keep on applying, be consistent. And third thing and last would be to have a hope, right? Because what happens is when I was going through job search, and so there were so many friends who actually moved to different provinces. There were so many friends who actually started working in a restaurant and working as a restaurant manager or something like that. And there were so many people who, not so many, there were few people who actually land up in the field job, right? And somewhere you might feel left out, but keep on consistent applying for a job, as simple as that. So don't compare your job search because you have applied for 300 jobs and you didn't get a response to someone who applied for 100 jobs and got a response. There should be a change in resume. There might be something different in people skills, right? So what I would prefer would be never lose a hope and never compare yourself with someone who already got a job. Compare yourself who are able to find it after even applying for 6 months. So this will be these three things will be the things which I will actually suggest new graduates, which will actually not help them on a job search, but will also actually help them to to increase their skill set, network, and things like that in the later on the stage of their life as well.
I see. So I would say thanks for giving so much of nuggets on job search and all that, because most of in April most of the people graduate, right? So it will be, I would say, really helpful for people who are graduating during this tough time and doing their job search and getting things done. So I really appreciate your time on the call, I would say.
It was pleasure talking to you, Dipen, as well, and I hope this video helps many more new graduates, and actually will keep on helping.
Sure, that's true.
All right, you give yourself an amazing day. All right, guys, it was pleasure talking to you. Leave your thoughts in comment section down below. What do you think, or is there any more question that you want to get answer of? And absolutely, we'll look forward to getting in touch with you.